Okay. I found my grid tool. I'm using 100 pip handles on this chart. So I'll go up here to Gann grid, whip this fancy thing out, and I'm just going to go for the 100 pip here. So I drag this all the way out to here. Okay, now it looks pretty dramatic. Now I'm keying it off, of course, the perfect ideal week, because these holidays kind of chopped it up, so it's not going to look perfect in the future, but it just gives you that 100 pip. Now this would be per week, because this is a 4-hour chart. This is just a nice clean 100 pips per week angle. So, and then with the 100 pip handles, you could see how much you could risk per week on a swing. And it's really swing trading, you know. That's what I'm really aiming at here. So it's all about the, it's all about the pace of the market, you know. Not necessarily you buy and sell at these lines, but it comes pretty damn close. Here, this big cluster turnaround, that's a problem for, the trend traders are getting chopped to death in that. So let me just go into the British pound here and see if I can whip up the 4-hour grid. Gann grid on this one. Now it's not going to take any analysis other than finding this crossover where you're keying at 100 pips per week. So it gives you that, and you could make a 45-degree angle. At least gives you the breadth of the market that you could conceivably, this ride up this 45 pip channel here. You can see how that would have played out. I guess I'm presupposing that you can envision getting in at this. Now I'll come over on top of this with some manually, just hand-drawn, free-form crossovers that jump out at you here. Let me just fatten this up so it looks a little more insane. Let me change this to like some kind of red thing for a screen. Okay, so now this tool here, good old trend line right now, I could probably copy this trend line, which would give me the pace of the market. Now hold down the control key and grab the trend line, and then I can start placing these transverse moves here. Looking for the next one. Hang it off of this. Gonna hang it off of that. Gonna hang it off of this. Anything. This is a 4-hour chart, of course, so so it's kind of has a special look to it. And then I got a 2-period exponential moving average there. Now you could come back and hang these off the highs to find the peaks, but not a big fan of the, I kind of like the keeping everything smoothed out into this stuff here. Now, as far as horizontal support and resistance that you could do here like this would be the top, internal top. That's the pivot, becomes a bottom here, and all these wicks. These would be wick candle chart. These will all be wicks on the candle chart here. That be your entries there. Okay, let me go to the Australian dollar. I got 8 pairs here. We'll just whip up the Gann grid on the Australian dollar at 100 pips per week. That pace of making or losing money, and then take a look how that fits in the situation. Of course, this looks like a great buying opportunity. I love these 100 pip slams to swing trade this stuff, or this where it came up here and took out this top here, closed this window, this bottom here becomes a top, on the wicks in that window. Kind of have to give this thing a 20 pip window. Here's a triple bottom, falls through. This is a scalper's dream here, or swing trader's, really auction trader's dream there. Comes down, retraces, and then even goes above and beyond the Call of Duty here. And of course, this is the evil spike. This is the dollar against Australian. Now this would be one where the people would say, wait a minute, just what in tarnation? I was in this trade and I had this draw. I drew this trend line like he said, and what in the Sam Hill? Okay, I'm not gonna get off on a stop hunt rant, but this is the best entry in the world. Here, come on, are you kidding me, people? Right at the 100 pip handle. What was the chance of that thing coming down and tagging that? That's market manipulation. It should be nice and smooth. I don't want any kind of these things. What's going on here? This is very shady business. Okay, let me go next. New Zealand here. Put out the Gann grid here. Guy can see this pretty trend line without even having to Gann grid this thing. With a perfect trend line. Gosh. Yeah, there are perfect trend lines in these things, amazingly. It's just so stupid. Ooh, broke the trend line. I sold on that break, made 40 pips. Broke here. Breakout, fake out. Oof. But that's the top bottom here, entry. If you missed it, oh well. Get the next one, it's coming up. But here's the top bottom. Look at that. On the wicks. On the shady area. That's the gray area, that's the stop hunts. Look at that. They're called hammers in a candle world, but look at all these stop hunts. Woof. Wow, piles of money there, man. I must say, you want to be range trading that. Look at that, beautiful. It's cashed in on all that stuff. All week on that. The whole week. It was a week of just smash and grabs. Look at that. Count on the smash and grab. It's gonna happen. Look at this cluster here in this narrow range in this triangle. Anyways, let me get sidetracked. Go $1 Swiss. Try to rifle through. This is like speed golf here. This looks interesting. Okay, we'll get 100 pips a day. 100 pips a week, sorry. Oh man, here, wait. Right about there, right? Okay, so now, yeah, what's the next trade? That's my question. Let's sell up there, buy down here, buy low, sell high. There's a nice top, bottom, internal. I'll definitely sell her up all in here. Just a million orders here. I just put the orders about 10 pips apart. Just walk away from that. You know, put a buy order here for a scalp. Come back there. That might be wrapping around the top of that. Go $1 Canadian. Oh, $1 Canadian. Oh, so strong, but guess what? Trees don't grow to the sky, people. Sorry. I'm not going to Gann grid this one. Actually go the, now I'll take the market's pace here. I think I just used the wrong tool. Market pace. So that's the pace of the market. That's the pull back to that fractal. Let's copy this out. Look for that. So that's a roll over there. Coming right up against resistance right now. So next handle for that. Next rollover. Okay, so the trajectory to the upside for sells. Gonna sell up all in this stuff here. It doesn't matter where you get in, really. Sell here. Put another order here. You're just trolling. You don't. You know, let the market prove you right. Put all your sells here. Just wait to get filled. Put your buys down here. Look at this perfect top bottom here. Perfect. Another perfect top bottom here. Comes back, fills you. Your order's sitting at the top of this blue 2-period EMA. Okay, let's go Euro, Yen. I'm just gonna do the I forget what I said. The Gann thing's killing me. It's too many lines. Okay, if you can't just see this stuff in 2 seconds, it just doesn't exist. So I'm kind of speculating here a little bit. Broke out of that. Copy this out. Okay, Andrew's pitchfork going there. You can pretty much build an Andrew's pitchfork on the fly. You just do 2 equidistant stacked. Okay, so here's the pace of the rollover, and of course in this situation, same story. You're gonna place your buy order there. Place your sell order there, and then start coming in tighter to the market, because you know you want to wait till the Christmas freezes over, hell freezes over to get it filled, right? Buy stop breakers are filling up in here. All the buy stops are filling up in here, looking for this thing to continue on the larger time frame up pace, which is, you know, if you believe, it's this one. So you think it's going to keep on trudging through the tundra, mile after mile, keep going up, even though it's pulling back here. Of course, this looks like a nice scalp bank entry here, is to start putting buy orders in here that have top profit targets just above. So you just get off on that initial bounce, and then certainly for the trend traders that want to get on, they're going to have orders here that maybe there's smaller orders that are going to last through this whole swing. But there's just so many, because all these are all 4-hour charts. There's just so million strategies and trade setups in here, depending on your style. You know, if you're a breakout trader, you're certainly sitting here right now with, you got stops stacking up. Got a buy stop there, buy stop there, buy stop there. But Robot could trade that pretty simple. Robot just keeps throwing in on higher highs as the market drifts down, and then if there's an explosion to the upside, takes them out, comes in. Robot's going to throw a stop, unfortunately, down here, or maybe the Robot's going to run a little tighter, throw it in here. Of course, if that's the case, then just like in here, when the market probes down in, it gets all spiky. In other words, you're trying to ride this thing. You got this beautiful trend line here, so you your stop entry, breakout, got in maybe the top of this one, or if you had trailing Robot, he gets filled, he puts his stop here, he gets stopped out on this choppiness, even though it's really going up. So it's how tight the stop is. Of course, tighter stop, less the risk. You know, but if you're running a 100 pip stop, anyways, this is the euro dollar. Everybody trades euro dollar. There's a Gann on the euro. See if I can drag this Gann around. Take it over here. So, alrighty then. 100 pips per week. I just hunt down the trades there.